They're so dramatic.
It always happens to me though. I think it's me. The way I fucking open these is like a barbarian.
Right. Well, with your short nails, I feel like you can go ham. Like I'm so gentle.
I'm kind of relearning.
Right.
Like with having short nails now, like people are probably like, I saw a comment that was like, oh my God, it's probably so much easier for you to do things. I'm like,
no, because you adapt. Yeah. You adapt to having long nails for so long. So I'm actually I
feel weird still. And I've had these for like a week. But I built furniture last night.
Oh,
that was so easy.
When you're holding the screwdriver and you're screwing with your fingers, or when you're holding the screwdriver and you're turning it and your nails dig into your palm.
Yeah. Yep. I know. No, this has been nice though.
Women can't win.
This feels good for now, but I'm sure in like 2 seconds I'm gonna want, like when I'm done with these, I'm gonna want long again.
Yeah.
These are growing nicely though.
I'm gonna have a short set for the night. I told Patreon, but for the next couple of months, I'm gonna be in a pottery course. I signed up for, it's a 8-week long, 2 hour a week, like intro to pottery. I took pottery in high school and I just have felt the need to learn something. So I figure that's a good place to start since I already know the basics of it, but I was pretty decent when I took it in high school. So I feel like and I actually talked to the girl at the studio that I'm going to on the phone, and she was like, oh, it's like riding a bike. So you'll be able to hop right back into it.
I'm sure.
So I'm excited, but no more nails for me for 2 weeks. And I'm actually a bit nervous because, as you guys know, nails are a medical treatment for me. Yeah. Because if I don't have nails, then I will actually chew my fingers off. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to do dip.
Won't as much since you're also like using them in pottery. You're not going to want like the open wounds in the clay and shit.
Yeah.
Like
open wounds have never stopped me from anything else.
I'm just thinking for putting it in something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that would make me think, oh, just a little more.
I always think like when I stop biting my nails because I have nails on, I'm like, oh, I haven't bitten my nails in 6 months because I've had nails back to back for 6 months. Right. So like, what are the odds I fall back into my habit?
They say it takes 22 days to break a habit, but
I get it. Shit.
Then the second it's off, I'm like, 22 days where? Like,
well, and also, so when I start biting my nails after I take off my nails on my own, it's because I rip them off on my own. So I have like hangnails and they're thin. Yep. So I'm going to go get these off and get a new dip set like right on away. Immediately. So hopefully they'll be like pampered enough to where there's nothing I can even grab onto.
Yep. That's what happened with these. I didn't give myself a chance to have no nails before getting them. Like I went in with a full set and then walked out with gel.
Yeah. So
I'll send you the link. I really liked it. It's like a cuticle oil pen. And I keep it in my bag and I apply it when my shit starts getting dry. Cause like
that's the culprit.
Yeah. The second it's like slightly dry, I'm like, I have to rip it off. I have to like get the dryness off, and it's helped. Like, I mean, you can see a little bit of a problem, but like, you know what stage that is. That looks good.
You're good.
You know what
that'll
I mean?
Flake off and it'll be fresh skin under there in like 2 days.
Exactly. But it's from that cuticle oil pen.
Ooh,
yeah, it was like $4.
Send me the link.
And it smells so good. I don't know what they put in it, but it smells so good.
Crack
cocaine. I've been doing crack, guys.
Kristen.
I'm just kidding. That was just a segue.
People are gonna be like, oh, she's.
You guys would know.
Airing things out.
Yeah, there would be signs. If I won the lottery, there would be signs. I would buy crack.
Addict. A crack addict. What's that? Dave Portnoy?
The guy holding the suitcase. He's like, how is he holding?
How is he holding that? That video, it's one of those videos on the internet, and you guys probably feel the same fucking way. I could watch it over and over and over again, and I'll still laugh like it's the first time I've seen it.
It's so good. Like,
how's he holding that?
You can't even write that.
No,
and like
the
cameraman did it. Nobody gives cameramen credit. They're the majority of the humor.
Yes.
Like the pan, because it obviously wasn't scripted. Like if that would have panned any different, it wouldn't have been as funny.
No,
like
because we saw it when Dave saw it, and he said
him like go through the process. Yes. It's so cool.
I love comedic timing.
Mm-hmm.
It really is it's the cherry on top.
Comedic timing mixed with callbacks.
Ooh, I love a good callback.
If you can master those two things, I will speak for Alex. We declare you the funniest person in the room.
And we'll be in like a social situation where we don't even need to be in a conversation, but we'll witness someone have good comedic timing, and half the time people don't notice it.
No.
And me and Kristen will look at each other and be like, he's funny.
That was good.
Yep.
Good job.
Yes.
Like you're smart.
You get it.
It's
smart. The wit. We don't give people with wit enough credit these days.
We also don't have a lot of people that are witty because everyone's dumb.
Yeah, facts. We're always the funniest people in the room.
Yeah, I'm hilarious. Can't get comfortable though.
What's up? It's hot in here.
It's
hot. You guys, I don't have AC. And me and my boyfriend were like, okay, we'll get AC when it starts to get hot, because obviously we moved in November. So we were like, it's not a priority right now. And now we've hit, I feel like it was one day where we were like, okay, we need AC. Out of nowhere. And it's hot.
Sleeping with it on.
It's also really humid in here because it's raining outside right now. And when it's raining in New York.
When it rains, it pours.
Yes. Everything is moist.
Yeah, no,
for those
really
of you
gross.
who hate that word, it is a moist outside.
Yeah.
And inside.
Yeah, it's sticky. I also just came from yoga. So I'm like.
Was it a hot yoga class?
No, but I just I think I just
you're moving your body.
Yeah. And I don't know. Isn't this cute though?
Yeah, I like that.
I just got it from Aloe. Look, guys.
Cute. Aloe.
Comment down below if it's cute.
It looks like it'd be a cute swim top.
Oh,
wouldn't that be a cute swimsuit?
It feels like it.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I could just do it.
You sure it's not a swimsuit?
Does Aloe have swim?
I don't know.
If so, it's definitely look at the back too. It's kind of swimsuit.
Did they send it to you?
No.
That's a swimsuit. No, it's a workout outfit because it has those.
They didn't send it to me. I'm like the one influencer that Aloe doesn't gift.
What the fuck, Aloe?
They sent everybody to the Aloe gym.
Is there one in New York?
Yep.
DM them.
I have.
Do you?
I literally have.
What the heck? They left you on red?
I didn't even say red. I've tried a few times over the years. I even tried when I still lived in LA.
You gotta know someone who's been.
I do. I know a lot of people have been, but it's like an invite only thing, and like
it's so weird.
It's so stupid. I don't even want to go. I want to go so bad. The one in LA has they have their Aloe gym, then they have a Pilates studio. They also have like IV drips, like a juice bar, cryo, all in the same facility, and it's all free.
Am I like making this up or remembering correctly? But is it attached to like a cafe?
I don't know where it is, so I don't know.
I feel like every time I see someone there at the Aloe in LA specifically, they leave with a coffee.
Yeah, they have one inside.
Okay.
Like they have. That's what I'm saying. It's just
like a full compound,
wellness compound. Yeah.
Wow.
I've never been before, so
you don't even need it, Kristen.
I'll just buy it by myself.
You don't even need it.
It's so cute though.
No, yeah, it's cute, but like, isn't it like Bella Canvas? Is that the brand?
Probably. I just can't find it. If I can get it cheaper. Yeah. Maybe I could go through like Bella Canvas's actual website. I don't know if they sell things like without being wholesale. Like I'd have to buy 100.
I think they that's funny. But I think they do. I think they have like a retail
whole size run.
That's funny. Is it Bella and Canvas? Bella and Canvas. Mm-hmm. It is Bella and Canvas.
It's a little like plus or something. Yeah. Whatever. I don't even care.
Who cares?
I don't.
Should we talk about Sinners?
Oh yeah,
we haven't talked about it
with you. I finally saw it. It just came out.
I haven't stopped thinking about it.
Me either.
It is my favorite movie of all time.
It's incredible.
It tops Dinner for Schmucks.
I mean, yeah, it does.
But like in my heart.
Oh my god. Imagine it didn't. Imagine it didn't.
No disrespect to Dinner for Schmucks, but like in my heart, I don't know if I've ever said this on the podcast, but like that's always been my all-time favorite movie.
Yeah.
This tops it.
It tops so many things for me because it does. There's nothing comparable. There's nothing comparable.
Are you so glad you went into it
blind
when you saw the vampire when she walked into the babies?
Should we do like spoiler alert?
Oh yeah,
can we put that somewhere?
I'll put it in the timestamps below. It'll say spoiler.
If you're on audio, Spoiler alert now.
Yeah, so I went into it. I saw it like opening weekend, and I went into it not knowing it was a vampire film. And I told Kristen, go into it. You always do this, but like I had to hit it home. Do not watch a trailer. Try and scroll past I'm surprised you weren't like bombarded with shit on social media.
I think because I was scrolling fast enough, my algorithm was like, oh, she's
not interested.
Not with
it is every single one of my TikToks.
Now
right
it
now.
is.
Yes.
Now it is.
Yeah. But going into it without knowing it's a vampire film, oh my God. It was like, how are you so good at something and then completely, I'm going to say, switch genres, if you will.
Yeah, absolutely.
And completely do it so successfully.
That's why, I mean, reason 1 million kajillion why it's so different than any other movie is minute by minute, moment by moment, scene by scene, you're in a different genre.
Yes.
But it's still so cohesive. It's so beautifully done. There's no separation other than like different, like it feeling like a different genre. It's obviously still like the same story, but
right.
It's pulling the viewer in so many different directions. And like I sobbed.
Yeah.
I cracked up. I was scared.
Oh yeah.
Like,
oh my God. Wait, when the snake?
Yeah.
That was the first jump scare. Yeah.
There was also something, it was just the opening scene. Like when he walks into the church and he looks all scary and it's like the flashes to like the scary things.
Yep.
That's when I literally I saw it with Liza. I looked at Liza and I was like, this is a horror movie. I smoked a little before, I was like, whoa. I was fine. I wasn't like zooted or nothing, but like I didn't know what I was getting myself into. So once it kind of went with that, I was like, okay, is this gonna be like
murderer, serial killer?
Exactly.
That's what I got from the opening scene,
because he was holding the thing. It looked like he maybe stabbed somebody with it. Well,
yep.
I guess he kind of did, but like, yeah, it just I didn't know where it was gonna go. And then something I really liked about it too, that I've actually seen some bad reviews about. Bad is a big word. Just more negative reviews that I don't agree with is people were like, oh my God, like the scenes were so drawn out. I think the pace of the movie was fucking perfect. And I think people who think it's drawn out don't have attention spans.
Yeah,
because
they want to see things in 6-second fucking intervals.
But it was so needed. The pace was so perfect. It added suspense. It gave the viewer time to start thinking of where you think it's going to go as you're watching it.
Yep.
It allowed me to have time to feel what I could channel through just watching these actors. Like it was incredible. And then the scene, the fucking music scene. Oh, I got so emotional. Because it was already good right out the gate. I was like, ooh, like he's getting down, he's jamming. The second that electric guitar came in, I grabbed Liza's arm and we were like, what?
Yes.
And then it just fucking...
And it went, the fucking DJ comes out. How
the girl
do you
twerking?
Yes.
Like,
how do you... Oh my God, it was so, like you would... If you haven't seen this movie and we're describing a scene that's set in... it was 30. It was 34. 32 or 34.
Yeah.
The 30s, and you see a girl twerking in the back of a fucking barn, you're like, how does that work? It fucking works.
It was just
it works.
That could have been corny.
Yes.
If anybody else did it, but not
Ryan.
Not Ryan. It was so... It was just so layered. Like you almost wanted to like giggle when you saw her twerking, but then you're also just like,
oh my God, this is...
centuries of Black excellence in music and like, oh, it gives me chills. It was so perfectly laid out there to put it in one visual portrait, such like a fucking layered thing.
It was
like,
so powerful.
I can't even, I'm stuttering.
Yeah. I looked at it after it, stopped and the scene was over. I looked at Z and I was like, that's the best scene I've ever seen in any film my entire life.
It will be studied by cinema students, or sorry, what is it? Film students, whatever. Yeah. It will be studied. It will be it will inspire things for the rest of time. It was just
an unbelievable film.
Yeah.
The score.
Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, that was perfect. Let's talk about the end credits, I'm seeing like a lot of
theories,
but I kind of don't think
so. There's
I like any of those theories.
No, a lot of the theories are kind of based in the idea that happened after everything.
Yeah,
but that's, I mean, he doesn't have the scars. He
so
has the guitar.
Yeah,
like,
the guitar's like intact. I think it was just like,
well, I think it's the scene where he's in the church with his dad. He decides to chooses the guitar. He's playing a song, and I think that's the song that draws the original, what's his name?
I don't know. You know I'm bad at that.
The Irish vampire. You know how he's drawn by music?
Right.
I think that was the moment that he is drawn to them.
Do you think that's when he looked up, that's what he saw? What do you think he looked up at?
I don't know. I don't think he saw anything physical. I think it was just a very like connecting moment for him where he decided to go against his father's wishes, choose the path of music. And in his eyes, I think he was looking up. A lot of people think he saw the devil.
So that's where I didn't agree with that.
I don't
where
agree.
He sold his soul and all that.
No.
Yeah, that's where.
Yeah, I think he saw God. I think he saw his form of the validation that he needed to choose his path of music.
Yeah,
so,
agreed. I didn't think it was like that crazy deep. Like people were taking it really deep, which I love too. Like I love that conversation. I love when a movie makes the collective like just go through so many loopholes and whatnot. But
but I also don't think you need to put like crazy meaning to a moment that could be so simple in such a already layered film.
Yep.
I do think it was the moment that, what is his name? Oh my God, it's gonna bug me.
I'm so bad at this.
I know. The Irish.
Yeah, just like the
Irish
head guy,
the vampire.
Yeah,
I think that's what draws them in.
Are you seeing all the like? I love when social media takes serious things and just turns them into like funny trends, like people using the Irish jig audio.
Oh yeah,
they're like, if somebody was dancing outside my place like that, I'm going out there. Like this is so
it was
catchy.
So good. So actually, going back to the first scene with the music, did you see it in IMAX?
It was
IPIC IMAX.
I don't know.
Did the screen expand?
I don't know.
I feel you would have noticed it, but so it was shot in 70 millimeters, so it's that
like the
frame. Yeah. When that scene hit and the camera pans to the electric guitar, or no, sorry, I got the scene wrong. It's not that scene. It's the scene that she invites them in.
Oh.
And before all the fighting.
Ooh.
Yeah. So the camera pans to the big barn doors, and those open and all of them come rushing in. The scene expands and you see more of what they see.
I'm sure.
Oh, it's so incredible.
I plan on seeing it again.
I was going to say, so I saw it in IMAX and I'm going to see it in 70 millimeter on Wednesday.
Or yeah, I want to do, I think I had to have seen it in IMAX then. I don't know.
I don't know if I pick IMAX.
What would you be if you're not IMAX?
Laser.
Is that just like the basic
digital
one? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then I want to go see it at one of like the film locations.
Yeah. Yeah. So
and
you can see
I think I would see that over IMAX.
Well, it's you want to see it in IMAX 70 millimeter.
Oh, so you could see them together.
Yeah.
Okay. That's I thought you were saying. Wait, so you saw?
I saw regular IMAX.
I'm so confused.
No,
right
yeah.
now.
I trust me. I don't know anything about this, so I'm just like saying what I know I saw. I saw it in IMAX, but it wasn't in film. It was
just like IMAX digital.
I guess so.
We sound like robots.
Yeah. Right. But it wasn't 70 millimeter. Go to the AMC Lincoln and you'll see it in how it was intended. There's only 8 theaters. Yeah.
Which is crazy that we're close to one.
Yeah.
I feel so honored.
I know. And there's one in LA and there's one in San Francisco.
Hey.
Isn't that cool?
Ooh, maybe what if I went this weekend?
Oh, yeah.
I guess.
Oh, wait, that'll be nice.
By the time you guys listen to this, I'm in San Francisco right now. Ooh.
Teleportation.
Ooh.
Yeah, the Metreon is showing it in IMAX 70mm.
What's the Metreon? Why does that sound so familiar?
The Metreon. That's where we had prom.
Okay.
Ball? Prom? Oh, one of them. Ball. Senior ball. San Francisco. Prom was at like
Treasure Island. Didn't we have something at Treasure Island?
You might have when you went with Carly.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't go that year.
Something at Treasure Island, and then I don't know what the fuck we had.
But the
Exploratorium.
Yeah,
something there.
That was
prom.
I don't know. We went to like 4.
I went to 3.
Okay.
I went to both of ours and then one sophomore year.
You flipped me off?
That's my ring finger. Maybe me.
Guys, Kristen subtweeted me the other day.
I did. It was this. I almost sent it to you too, but I was like,
it hits harder.
It won't hit.
I was like,
well, first of all, you won't even fucking watch it. She doesn't watch anything I fucking send her.
No, that's not true.
Yes, it is. So it was a TikTok of just someone talking about what it feels like when your friend who can't multitask isn't listening to you, and like you're telling a story, but they're like locked in on their phone because Alex has a one-track mind.
Yeah, and
that's okay. We love it for it, but it was so perfectly like that's exactly what it felt like. The audio was so I reposted it, and then she sent a screenshot with like Kristen actually reposted. Yeah, and that was for you.
Actually, did you see what I reposted? Because I subbed you back.
Oh,
something that I saw. Let me try and find it. Okay, so half of this is true, but I thought it was funny because you just subbed me, so I had to do it back. It's just a guy, you know that trend where you like speed back past a camera?
Yep.
Read it.
When the friend that always cancels last minute starts soft launching a headache.
I don't think you cancel last minute. You're not that type.
I never do, but I soft launch a headache.
You do soft launch a headache.
Actually, I'm kind of getting one today.
Of course you are. No,
I'm getting on my right side.
Lately, Kristen's been saying, I've been seeing auras.
No, I do see auras.
No, and I don't think you're lying or you're wrong.
I wish I was.
No, yeah. And I like, that's the thing with you. I believe you, but it's the way you like slip it into conversation that's hilarious.
I'm glad, like, sounds sarcastic, but truly I'm glad you find it funny because as a migraine survivor, it's actually, and I've told you this before, like to get a little serious. Yeah. It's actually like, I know I hate it.
You don't wish this upon yourself. Yeah.
I hate it. That's why, like, if I ever want to like actually cancel a plan and like make an excuse, I will never use the excuse that I have a headache if I don't have one, because I'm like, no. Like, yeah, I don't even want to.
You're going to need that one day.
Yeah. Well, that too. But like, I don't even want to fake that reality.
Right.
It sucks.
Yeah. No, I get it.
That was good though. I like that trend. I've seen a few different takes on it.
They're so funny.
Okay. Time for a little snack of the day. I picked this up on my way over here. I grabbed a little snack after yoga.
Yeah.
I got a strawberry Greek yogurt cup. It was some like really clean brand. Like it was literally just like milk and stuff. And then, you know, those Perfect bars?
Yeah.
They have a chocolate brownie one.
Ooh.
So I was dipping it in it. I just had probably like 60 to 70 grams of protein, and it tasted like chocolate covered strawberry.
Yum.
It was so good. But anyway, while I was there, I grabbed this little snack of the day because we didn't have one. These are called Free to Be. And they sound really gross. Dark chocolate mint chip mini mint cups.
Oh, yum.
I think it sounds disgusting.
It's like mint chip ice cream. Well, not without the cream, but like mint. I like mint and chocolate together. You don't?
I do too, but I just think these are gonna be bad.
Oh, you didn't show me a photo. Look how.
Yeah.
What's the inside?
Exactly. Toothpaste.
I'm nervous.
They're clean ingredients though. It's dark chocolate.
Okay, you know what I might like these.
Cane sugar, cocoa butter, water, peppermint oil, sea salt.
These are probably good.
I think they're gonna be so gross. Let's do it.
Are they dark chocolate?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, these are gonna be good.
Oh, they smell like Christmas.
Yeah, it's like a peppermint patty.
York patty, but though, like,
do you like those?
I love York patties.
You're gonna like this.
I don't know. Let's see.
It's good.
I don't like the texture of that, but it's good.
I like that. Ooh.
It doesn't even match the texture of the packaging.
No, these are like, are they melted? Are you supposed to put it in the freezer or something?
No, they were hanging on the thing. Store in a dry, cool place. This place is cool.
We're cool.
Actually,
I love these. I love them.
Chocolate's amazing. I don't know.
They're like a melted York patty. The chocolate's good.
The chocolate's good.
The mint's not like artificial. That's nice. You don't like it? I'll eat them.
I have this thing with any type of treat that has a wet center, like a gusher.
I don't like
or gushers. Like a jelly donut. I don't like that, and that's what this is giving me.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
All mine.
They're not gross. It's purely texture.
Ooh, nut free, dairy free, soy free. Life update.
Life update. guys, last night I got Chipotle for dinner, and sometimes Chipotle hits, sometimes it doesn't, right? So I was super excited for it. I ordered it and the wrong order got to my house. This has happened more than once, like where the Postmate brings up the wrong bag. And I tried to call him. I tried once. I tried to message him. He also didn't respond. So I was like, I'm hungry. I'm going to eat this. It was the best Chipotle I've ever had. The order was so good. And it was like I said, sometimes Chipotle hits, sometimes it doesn't. This one hit so good. It was white rice, black beans, fajita veggies.
Yum.
The hot half and half meat, which I never ever think to do.
That's my new move. Like, I'm gonna try it.
Oh, it was so, because every bite was so different.
Yeah.
It was half the hot honey chicken, that like new protein that Chipotle has, and half carnitas. And then it was topped with sour cream, corn, the pico de gallo, and lettuce.
Yum.
It was so good. And like usually my order, I always have to have chips. I always like to have a side of the vinaigrette. Like,
you were satisfied without it?
Yes.
Whoa.
So I eat it. And then I was like, well, hold on. This isn't my order. So I went in and I complained and I like sent a picture and everything. And they gave me all my money back.
Free Chipotle?
I had free Chipotle and it was hella good.
Chipotle is like $75 these days.
Actually, though, Anne, are you seeing that their bowls are going to get smaller?
No.
Yeah, they got like smaller, like the physical bowls are starting. I haven't seen it yet. I think they're just now rolling it out. So like my bowl was the normal
I'm
one,
pissed.
but they're getting smaller and their prices are staying the same. I know. But I ordered through just their app to see if it would be quicker. I was just comparing like delivery times.
Yeah.
So I put my whole order in there. My total would have been $34
for one bowl.
For one, that wasn't even with my chips. One fucking bowl, not even double meat or like nothing special.
Extras. Do you get guac?
No. $34 with all the fees and shit.
Fees and delivery.
Right. So then I got it through Uber Eats and it was $19.
Free.
Actually, yeah, it was free. And they gave me a $5 like fuck you credit. So I made money last night. I'm making money moves.
Money moves.
I make money when my eyes close.
Easy Money Friday.
It was Easy Money Friday yesterday. It really was.
All of our friends from back home in the Bay, they're all blue collar workers, and they'll post like out on the job, and they'll be like Easy Money Friday.
But like it's a selfie, like them on top of like
scaffolding,
and their camera's like hella greasy, and they have like their like Oakley glasses on. I love to see it.
We love their Easy Money Fridays.
Oh my god, I love it. I wish I had time to see them going home.
I know,
but I'm staying in San Francisco, which I'm kind of excited about.
That's gonna be nice.
It's a cool hotel. I won't say the name, I guess, but I'll show you later. I found it.
Well, this is after.
No, this is post Monday, so I'll still be there
right.
technically. So no murderers, please.
God forbid.
Nobody murder me. That sounded like such a fake laugh.
I think I want Chipotle after this.
I have leftovers. I'll have a microwave though.
Every day. I'm getting closer and closer to getting a microwave.
Do you need it?
I think so. I have a lot of leftovers.
Yeah.
Always.
I don't usually. I think that's the nice thing about living alone is like you just cook
what you need. Yeah.
Cook for you. So I don't really have leftovers.
Yeah.
I do have a microwave in my my lobby, so I use it like whenever I get like my factor meals or anything.
That's nice.
Yeah, I just go down and use it, but I don't find myself using it other than like today for my Chipotle when I get my factor.
Yeah, I just like have no place for a microwave, so that's where I'm at.
Yeah, just in the living room, the coffee table. Yeah, there's like I feel like they might have like smaller microwaves now. My toaster's really small.
Yeah,
like, you can get small appliances now.
I'll look into it.
I have flour under my nails because I made sourdough last night. Did you see my story?
Yeah,
it's so
flat.
bad.
It's okay. It's hot.
I just need to refigure out
your ratios or whatever.
Yeah, or not even. I think it's just the time spent on the counter doesn't need to be as long. Whereas when I was making it in winter, like I remember I turned on my heater just to like have warmer room temp, but room temp now is like fucking 78.
Right.
So yeah, I had a big fail, guys.
My mom is just a bread making machine.
She's been texting us all these like loaves that she's making with adding stuff like jalapeno cheddar and all these yummy inclusions, I think is what they technically call it in like the baking world.
Yeah.
But God.
And it's so, she's like really, also, I get why it's California sourdough.
It's the perfect climate for it.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
It's a lot easier there. It's so much easier. Yeah. I don't know. What a recession indicator though. Am I right?
Right. Let's make our own bread.
Yeah.
I wish I had chickens.
Yep. I wish I had fucking chickens and a cow for milk and a horse
for riding,
for transportation.
A horse in New York City.
They got them.
Yeah.
I think everything we're saying right now is dumb because I see all the time comments on people's like podcast specific clips that are like,
they give everyone a mic these days.
Well, it was actually funny. They said they need to add tariffs to the podcast equipment.
That's funny.
Because like I don't know. I feel so dumb sometimes. Like when we don't have something smart to say, I'm like, we are wasting people's bandwidth when they're listening to like.
I just don't feel that.
That's good.
Yeah. But it also, is it like naive?
I don't think it's naive.
Well, I think those comments are said to people who, how do I say this nicely? I feel like we have a purpose with this podcast. Yes, we have chit chat episodes where we just talk about having microwaves and shit like that, because we started this podcast because we wanted to sit down and, as two best friends who could talk forever, just talk to each other.
Sure.
And it was during the pandemic and we wanted to, connect with other people. But we, like, to our core, we started this podcast because we wanted to give people advice. Yeah. And like, while we do have those microwave episodes where we talk about shit, we also help a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
So I
forgot about the other half.
Right. Like, we're not going to, and we say this to you guys all the time, like, we balance our bandwidth by doing heavy episodes with you guys. We talk about grief. We have a whole sector of our podcast that is dedicated, talking about Patreon, is dedicated for you guys to write in, and we give you guys advice.
Right.
We also do that one episode a month is just open the doors for you guys. So like we have the heavy episodes, and we balance our bandwidth by talking about shit. Talking about stupid shit. Yeah. But like, it's our form of like putting our version of real life onto our episodes. Right. Like, yes, there are the podcasts out there that people go and listen to learn something with every word. Like, people are dropping 20
purely informational.
Yeah, purely informational. And people are dropping like 20-minute episodes where they're talking about the science behind this. And like, yes, that has a purpose. And yes, like, so valuable and such great content, and I want to give them their flowers. But there's also like podcasts like us that, we sit and chat, and I feel like we have a healthy balance of both.
Yeah. It's just like episodes like this, like you guys are seeing the final edit, but like sitting here just like going in and out of like little bits, I'm like, fucking say something useful or shut the fuck up. Literally, my mom's told me that before. I think that's where that's coming from.
Whoa, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But I also find like, us laughing about Chipotle and like shit like that, there's someone hopefully out there listening to that who's laughing with us. And you know what? Not even hopefully. I know there is.
Yeah.
There is.
No doubt.
Because we get comments all the time. I love your guys' chit chat episodes. Like, I'm laughing like I'm right there with you. And I believe it because we laugh together, so I know like
it's like infectious.
The community that we've built, like you guys have been here, a lot of you guys have been here from the jump.
That's crazy.
And you guys get it. A lot of you guys listen because you are our friends, and you feel like you're sitting here with us, and you are. That's our dynamic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
Well, all that to say, I don't think it's shit. I don't think it's
shit, because if I did, like, we wouldn't be doing this anymore. Like, I am proud of Oddvice, but it's just, that was just a little blurb that I felt for a sec. It's not that deep. I
get
just see those comments all the time on other people's.
I do.
And I'm like, and I see what the comments mean. And then I'm like, wait, I have podcast equipment. Like, do I read that way?
It does. It holds a mirror. And I agree with you. It is very like, it holds accountability for us to look at the content we put out and think, is this valuable? Are people getting something from this? And again, like, we just have a different balance to it.
I've always had that mirror.
Yeah.
Because of the type of content I have seen, and like
being in the industry for almost a decade, like, you always have that question in the back of your head.
And I always want it to be somewhat valuable, and it is, but like, there's so much silly stuff out there. But then also, like, I love to watch the silly stuff. Like, you need relief.
And there's always going to be those people who leave the comment. They just hand out podcast equipment these days. But there's also people out there who exclusively watch episodes like that.
Right. They like seek that out.
Yeah. So it's just about what you find the value in. And like, we have been, I would consider this a successful feat in the fact that, like, the community that we have and our listeners, and like speaking to all of you guys, it has been a lot of you from the jump. And we have like such strength in numbers, like,
millions.
It's millions of
hundreds of millions of listeners. Just letting you know. Not
like drastic numbers, but what I'm trying to get to is, like, those of you who've listened from the jump, you guys stick around. And it's not, we don't have the virality. Like, we don't, one off and done.
Which is good.
A lot of you who listen come back for more and have been here, for a minute. And that's just like how our content works.
I met somebody at a cafe the other day, and she was like, dude, I've been watching you since I was 19. And like, she had to have been probably like 24, maybe even 25. Like, and I'm just like, whoa.
It's crazy. We get entries who are like, I talked to you sophomore year of high school. I'm in college now.
Yes. Like, I just got out of college in my entry level job now. Like, what?
It's crazy.
That's so fucking crazy. That's a long time to be like watching something.
Yeah.
I don't know, like,
Friends, 10 years.
Yeah.
For
I'm trying
me
to think of like what mine is.
Yeah.
I used to watch The View a lot with my mom.
There you go. Well, even like This Has My Wheels Turning. Uh-oh. This Has My Wheels Turning, but like, look at Friends, for example. 10 years of just like funny 20-minute episodes. What value does it add to the collective?
Right.
Like, it's just humor. It's just it's a different form of content. And I think especially nowadays, we're constantly looking for like, what adds value to your life? And is this really supporting you? And is this benefiting you and like making you grow? But like, entertainment's entertainment.
Yeah.
We're always going to have something that's just funny and something that's just, it doesn't have to be anything bigger than that all the time.
All the time, yeah.
Yeah.
I think a balance is good. And we do have that good balance.
Yeah.
I think I would feel shitty if we were only like
it was
stupid conversations.
It's not us.
Yeah. It needs to be a little bit of both.
I mean, half the time me and you are even talking off camera, we'll talk about something lighthearted and then we'll, deep dive into a deeper conversation. It's just It's just how you and I work.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Kind of going back to your point, really good point you made about how like you guys have been with us, a lot of you guys have been with us since the jump. That is like, I have so many positive emotions that surround that, because I feel like when I first entered this industry, I was around a lot of people that were the viral people.
Right.
They were the people doing things for like that one-off, go viral and then ride that wave, like, which is successful. It does build a lot of success if you want to play the numbers game. But, for years I kind of battled with not being or not feeling capable of that, because from a creator standpoint, it is a fucking art. The people that are capable of going viral all the time, like,
yes,
I don't know how the fuck they do it. It does take a certain type of person, a certain type of brain, and a lot of hard work. Sure, they're the people that just go viral for like some funny shit on the street. Like those happen too. Those always happen. But yeah, the people that are out here like purely curating an experience or a video or whatever for going viral is amazing. And I did beat myself up for years and still kind of do. It still does kind of get in my head that like, to be honest, I've never really had anything that's gone viral. And like when I'm around so many people that live that, it's kind of discouraging. And I'll never forget, and that's not like a pity party for me. I'm just kind of giving you some backstory here, but I'll never forget a conversation I had with my sister. This is probably in like 2017, 2018. So I was like I was in YouTube. I completely had quit my day job. Like I was in the shits, and I was like, oh, like I feel so, I feel so small, and I feel so like, just, I'm not getting numbers that the people around me are getting. And like, maybe I'm not made for this and all the things. And she was like, dude, I think, and for Monica to say this, like having nothing to do with this industry,
right? Like
she's able to see it from a consumer standpoint. She was like, I'm telling you, like this game, this industry that you're in, yes, it's cool to go viral, but I think longevity is everything, and just do what's true to you. And like that will always stick. And that has played in my head ever since. And that's, I mean, all of you that have been watching me for as long as you have, like, that's just who I am. Like I've never veered from that. And I always was that even before I had that conversation with Monica, but Monica helped me see it in a positive light rather than me thinking there was something wrong with me.
Right. Because you're comparing yourself to something that's not you.
Like polar opposite of me. So yeah, the first few years were very like, it was an internal battle of like, am I not supposed to be doing this? Cause like, I'm seeing the Tana Mojos of the world, and like Tana, she's sidebar.
She is a business woman.
Is so fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
And like people think she's just like this blonde bimbo, but the bitch is smarter than all y'all combined. Like she's just so smart, and she's very down to earth. I will say she's like truly a very kind person. One of those people that, and this is something I always appreciate, like you can tell when she's listening to you, she's listening.
Yeah.
She's not thinking about something else. She's not looking around the party to see who else she can talk to. Like she's holding your hand. She's like in the conversation with you, whatever it's about. All this to say, something that I think a lot of creators feel, especially the smaller, like even like micro creators, you see this all the time, like even brands getting ripped off by these smaller creators and whatnot. It's very weird. I don't know what word to give it. We're going to use a lot of words today to see the topics and the things, the titles, just the things that we've done here for the past 5 years, seeing these like macro creators do the same exact thing and get like so many flowers for it.
Yeah.
It's
discouraging.
It is discouraging. And like, again, this is not us throwing a fucking pity party. Like we don't want any of that. It's more so just like something we've been noticing lately. Like, for example, I mean, the name is Oddvice. I don't know if you guys caught on to that yet, but we're in advice column, and I'm just saying, everybody and their mamas with the podcast has a sector of their episode or an episode dedicated to an advice column now. And giving advice / advice columns have been around since before we were even born. This shit used to be
beginning
in
of time.
Newspapers and magazines and like Lady Whistledown and shit. Like,
it's not a new concept.
It's not at all. So in no way are we saying like, oh, we started we invented the wheel. Nothing's original.
No, that's a good point, because when you in one hand you have someone who, like you said, on a macro level, they have the platform, they're doing it all. But then someone like us who is rooted in the same thing and who's been doing it for 5 years, and you compare the two, and you have one that, gets the numbers because of, who they are, bigger platform, and so on. And then someone like us who, again, who's been doing it for 5 years, but has relatively stayed the same, virality, if you will, or we have that longevity aspect to us.
Yeah.
It's like, what's the difference?
Yeah. Cause like I'm super proud of everything we do. And like
every day
I'm like, like, I feel like we give excellent advice, and like, I mean, maybe we're biased, maybe a little, but
I think
like
we do.
We do.
Well, I think
and
the
they
proof,
do too.
Yes.
But it's more so like,
yeah, I think, well, when you're doing this with the business aspect of it, you're like, again, I go back to my question of like, what's the difference? Like, we have the content and we've been doing this for so long. Why does it feel smaller than someone else's? And I think this is the same comparison that like you went through at the beginning of your career. Yeah. Like it's a weird thing to connect in your head when you're on this side of it.
I just always try to remember, because this is true, that like everybody can sit at the table.
Yes.
And we have a seat at the table no matter how big or small. And so does even if one of you walked away today and started an advice podcast yourself, like you sit at the table too. Like they're that I do know and understand and love and believe and always remember. Yeah. But it's just like a little jab when you see like someone that's just like, oh, send advice to and I'm like, I do that.
Perfectly said. Perfectly said.
I hope people understood that reference.
Yeah. Let's hope.
Yeah, it makes me even think about like, I feel like we could say this now because it's just the truth. But like when we were with Dear Media,
oh yeah,
like anytime we'd have like content strategy meetings with them, they'd be like, talk about like viral things going on right now, and like
have a pop culture segment.
Yeah, and like, which is great advice. Like those things, they're clickable. They're stuff we could put in the title. There are tactics to like go viral on like an algorithm level.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't read for me. I think because I don't like to consume that.
Yeah.
Like I'm never going to make something that like, if I don't like to consume it, like I'm not going to put it out there kind of thing.
Right.
Like I would listen to us if it wasn't us.
Well, yeah. And I think something that hasn't felt natural to us for the past 5 years just wouldn't feel natural to us if we sat down and we're like, okay, let's talk about pop culture now.
Yeah.
Like it just hasn't been our thing for 5 years. Forever. Yeah.
This is all just brain vomit though. All this to say, like, seriously, thank you to everybody. Even if you've been here for this is your first episode. Hey, I'm Kristen. This one's Alex.
Hey.
Like no matter what, like that, the support just beats all of these emotions. And like, that's why I really did want to say, like, this isn't some fucking pity party. Like, we're blessed to even have this as a job in the first place.
I will
like, are you
always
fucking kidding me?
Choose the longevity of it.
100%. It's just more so like, I think this is even a topic that can translate into any type of creative industry, especially like just ideas getting tossed around and other people executing your ideas in their way, and just the like how it can be discouraging from time to time. But
the comparison bug.
Totally. But I just want to really drive that home that doesn't even change a little bit how we feel about you guys and how much we appreciate you guys and how cool it's been to see you grow. Like you guys always say, oh, I watched you since the beginning. It's cool to see you guys grow too. Like the story, like we were saying earlier, the people who write in or like, or meet us in person. Oh my God, I listened to you for this long. Like, look at you. Like you're growing right beside us. And I will take that any day over a viral moment.
Right. And I think it's cool to be able to have these conversations where we kind of like break the fourth wall.
Yep.
And you guys see what it's like on this side of it, because it's very easy to like get on. Well, not for us, but theoretically it would be easy to get on here and just like spit out, whatever it is that we spit out, edit it perfectly and drop it for you guys and act like it's
something else isn't in the back of our head.
Exactly. So like we have always been authentic with you guys and transparent about what's been going on in our heads. And a lot of the times it has to do with, what we put out and the podcast in general. So to be able to have these conversations with you guys is really, it feels rewarding because you guys are here for a reason. So I feel like you guys get what we're saying.
Yeah. Yeah. I just want to make sure it's coming off right. That's just me with anything I ever fucking put out. I'm like, oh, I don't want it to come off some type of way. I feel like I preface things longer than I do. It takes me longer to preface things than it does for me to say my actual fucking point.
Yeah.
I do this even in my own content. Like it's just, I don't know. I hate being misunderstood, even fucking off camera. Like, I'm like just you to me since 2005. Like if someone's not getting what I'm saying, I'm like, I literally have no value. Like that's what goes in my head is like, if I'm not able to be understood, it's because I can't be understood.
Yeah.
If one person doesn't understand me, it's like, it's because I'm incapable of being understood.
Oh, we should talk about that.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
I get you.
Yeah. No, you do. I mean, that's why we're so close. Like you, at the end of the day, you do. You have the patience to like always come around and like understand me again. But
I get you.
A lot of people do. It's not even out here like.
But it's the frustration. For me, it's the frustration that I feel when I feel like I can't communicate things accurately.
Yes.
And it falls back on me. Like it has nothing to do with other people. Like you can't understand me. You don't get it. It's not that mindset. No. It's the fact that I feel like I can't accurately convey what I'm feeling.
Yes.
Yeah. And I get it.
It's
so frustrating.
Exhausting sometimes too, especially when it's a big emotion.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let us know what you guys think. Do you guys relate? But no, all seriousness, I think this could be translated to any industry, fucking relationships, anything. And I mean, yeah. So hopefully you guys get what we're putting down.
I will say those people straight ripping our fucking titles. All right. take my mic away. They're ripping our titles.
We had to slip that one.
I had to just jab real quick.
Yeah. You're an Aries.
Crazy, you guys.
Yeah.
Nothing is original, right? We all know that. Nothing is original. We're not out here, like I said, we're not reinventing the wheel. There's nothing on Oddvice that hasn't been done before. We're not that smart.
Yeah.
But when it's like okay, like growing up, you remember when it like used to not be cool to match people?
Yeah. And you're like, I had that shirt first.
Right. And that girl at your school, pulled up this next day with your same Hollister shirt.
You think
you're a poser, right?
You think you like limited to? I like limited to.
No idea. But if someone 5 schools away did that, you wouldn't have cared as much.
No.
It's when it's in your proximity, in your universe. It's like,
and so, but it,
with the
added layer of someone being like, oh my God, I love your shirt.
To that other person.
Like,
I had this first.
It's that feeling.
Yes.
That's the feeling.
We
just summed it up. We
should
just cut everything else out and just
post that.
Release that. Then, it's that feeling.
Yeah.
And you're like, wait.
Yes. And I think it's silly that we used like a childhood example, but I think that's what it's tickling.
Yeah.
In us is like that part of
it is.
Our psyche is like being jabbed.
Yeah.
It's like, it feels like playground activity. Well, on that note, I'm getting all these little pimples on my chest. You see them?
Well, okay. I know this is what happens with me. You've been working out a lot recently. So like I sweat on my chest, and when I sweat, I break out. So it's probably that.
I guess.
Right?
I don't know.
Is it a new spot for you though?
Yes. This is new. And they're like little whiteheads, and they're like almost like oil pockets. What do you think that is?
Is that what I get on my face sometimes?
Maybe.
Yeah. It's like not acne. It's hormonal.
No, exactly. Yeah. It doesn't feel like acne. Like these aren't, it's like blackheads.
This is 30.
Yeah. Like look at, you see those?
Yeah. Ooh, I mean,
they are little clickers.
Yeah.
I need to use like a sulfur soap or something. We're falling apart. You're over here rubbing your nose.
You guys, that snack earlier,
something we
don't
both
get those.
Felt itchy after, like for a minute. Something was up with the snack.
Yeah, I'm having an allergic reaction for sure.
We have to go to the ER right now.
I need to go see a doctor.
Yeah,
I'm gonna call 911 actually.
We get him on the podcast. Hot. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, guys, sound off below. Let us know how you feel.
Yeah, I don't know. This is us kind of ranting too. This has been honestly something in our heads for a little bit now.
Yeah.
But we wanted to kind of bring it to a bigger topic as we do with things that are on our minds. So yeah, thanks for listening either way. But yeah, that's all. For Patreon on Friday, I feel like this is kind of a niche topic to like be a direct prompt to. So as always, those Patreon episodes are just general advice columns for you guys. But if you also have anything that you want to chime in about, literally please do. Like, we'd love to.
It'd be interesting perspective. Yeah, it'd be interesting to hear your guys' perspectives as viewers. Like where do you kind of place the bigger influencer versus like the smaller people that you watch?
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah.
Like give us you guys have the consumer
perspective
that like we can only have so much, because even when I do consume content, I'm consuming it from a creator
lens
standpoint. Like literally we were talking about this the other day. I was talking about how I watched Jake Weber and he is so funny, and like, but I watch him from like the standpoint of like understanding his camera work, understanding his comedic timing, and which is still like enjoyable, but I want to know what it's like watching your favorites, whoever it may be, from just pure like
enjoyment.
Yeah, just wanting to be like entertained. So yeah, let us know, please, because this is just like a fun little case study too.
Yeah.
But if you're listening on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're on Spotify or any
Apple Podcasts,
just any audio people,
all
please
those things,
rate us and review us 5 stars, please. It helps us out a lot. Maybe we'll chart. We charted once.
When we
first dropped.
Yeah. We were there for a minute too.
Yeah, no, it was kind of cool.
But then
we've never been back.
No. But who cares? Because we have longevity.
We have longevity and we will change the world.
I think so.
We already are.
We're changing your guys' world. No, me too. I have to go.
I'm breaking on hives. Okay, love you guys.
Love
Talk
you.
to you maybe from the hospital next week.
We'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Bye.